Along cleaning your carpet with your carpet cleaner. This case is the Bissell Proheat, and I've had it a few months. Used it a few times. I have two dogs who like to contribute to the floor. Her more than her, but she's elderly, and she was new to us about a year and a half ago, and had a lot of anxiety, and she peed a lot by the front door. But anyway, this has made taking good care of that situation since we got this. But if you follow the directions, especially if you have pets, you better vacuum the floor first before you start using this. And I think that's one of the problems that a lot of people have, is they don't read the instructions. And if you just go ahead and straight up use this, you're going to have even more dog hair. And I'm going to show you how to what to do if you start smelling, like I was cleaning with this and I started smelling something kind of smelled like something burning, something hot. It doesn't really smell like an electrical smell. Don't ask me to tell you the difference, but it's just it's just more of a burning material smell, like hair or something like that. Hair has a kind of a particular smell, kind of like burning popcorn does. So, and it's just different to your nose than chemical, or if the plastic was melting. So I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I've had to do this before. And so even though I vacuum before I use this, it's still been coming up as an issue, and I think it's just something that I'm going to deal with, and it's okay, because I really like the job that it does, and the price was good, and so it's really just not a big deal to do this. So, number one, here's your, unplug it, okay? That's what I'm trying to say to you. All right, you want to do that because the other thing burning will be you if you don't unplug things before you start working on things. So first of all, of course, too, besides, well, that would be second of all, right? Okay, we've unplugged it, correct? Yes. All right, say, yes, darling, we've unplugged it. Now, then you want to take out your, the water bin thing, the bladder, the water. I just filled it up, and that's why I was like, why is it doing that? Why is it making this funky, it just didn't sound right, didn't smell right. But you want to take that out, especially if there's any water in it, because we just tipped it back. We don't want it going all over the place. Okay, so I've got a very bad connection, so I hope this is going to work. This is the story of my life here, I swear. Bad connection, bad connection. It's a holiday weekend. It's near Labor Day here. Okay, so tipping it over, but I thought, well, sorry. I kind of took something apart here already, and that was this, because I wanted to, didn't take much time to remove the screw, but I had put this here and then I forgot I did. So anyway, it kind of looks like that. And this it almost looks like a belt, but these are not belts. It's just the way it's molded there. Anyway, so I had loosened this up just to make it easier, and so you just need a Phillips head screwdriver. Take out this little thing. Slides out. What the heck does that say? It's just a number. POM number 3. That's probably part number 0058-008. I'll say that in case somebody needs it. You could probably Google it or whatever. But it just holds that there. Now, you'd think, I removed that. You think that this is going to come all the way out. I was thinking before when I took it apart, it did come out more, but this is the shield where you can see the water going out and the water being sucked back up, and that just comes off, right? Just pull from there, and pull from here, and it comes right out. I keep forgetting I'm shooting video. I try to do that myself too, but you have so this is how it looks on the front, and this little booger right here, seems to me that I've even taken that apart before. You just don't be afraid about it. As long as you pay attention to what you're doing. Now, if you're under warranty, you feel nervous about it, don't do anything. But I know I'm not going to use a warranty, so I'm just saying, take whatever I say to you with a grain of salt. Use your own judgment, do your own research, And like you might see me doing this, and you go, that's not too smart, is it? No, it's not. I'm putting a little screwdriver under there. I just want to make sure that that is good and clean. That there are cleaning tools. There's a long plastic flat cleaning tool that came with the machine that, between you and me, looks like an afterthought to me. Like they realized, oh, we need something to give people. But it's, I don't really find it, I didn't find it all that useful. But it's, I think, for this kind of thing. But I would rather just go in here either with the screwdriver or whatever, but to give it a good, just, clean out some of that dog hair and stuff. I hope this doesn't make you sick. If you've just eaten, maybe you don't want to watch it, but I mean, it's just hair. But, alright, where I took that little piece off, and immediately when you take that off, you can see little tufts of hair right there, see? And because it's not really a belt, so I can't take it off, but I can take my little tiny screwdriver that I use to take off that little cover. I like that they don't make it too hard to get to. Anyway, you just want to, see what you can remove out of there on each side. Usually there's some hair that is, and that's why you smell that. You smell aroma. I smell aroma. That smell that you smell, the aroma that you smell when you are cleaning is generally, you've got something spinning very fast, like this, creating heat. See if you can see anything else in there. See? Ew. See it? So, it's spinning very fast, creating heat, and you have this hair in there. And it doesn't stink as much as it would, because if it was dry hair, but it's wet hair. And if you don't have any pets, and it's just humans, and they're humans who are careful, and they maybe don't have long hair, you're probably not going to have to do this. But, well, maybe once a year you probably should. I was hoping I could get it to come. Maybe I missed something. Maybe there's something there where it comes out. Yeah, that kind of looks like a, perhaps a little latch right here. No. Nope. Anything plastic, you just have to take her easy, because you don't want to totally destroy it. I've got hair all over me down here. And sometimes I have to go in here, just feel around, don't be afraid to get in there. Because it is, remember, we unplugged it, so it's not going to be too bad. And then you notice, too, there's some other screws. I don't know what that one, but like in here, that looks like an area that maybe, once it gets dry, I might want to get the other vacuum, to get the regular vacuum cleaner and really vacuum that. Probably be a good idea. But here is your, just FYI, this is part of the problem right here usually. And you'll also notice sometimes when you're having trouble, let me see if I can get this in here so you can see. Sometimes when you're having trouble, maybe you're pressing that lever on the handle and you're not getting the water spraying out. You've got your, whoops, that's a sprayer. And then over here, you have the other sprayer. And sometimes they get gunked up. This one looks really gunked up. So I'm going to get in here, and I wish I could see better. Of course, and part of the not being able to see is because I've had eye surgery, so nothing like fiddling around in something you can't see. It doesn't matter how much light I have, I just don't have enough. So I hope you can see all right, but and when I get this thing going again, what I will do is I'm going to press that lever really hard and get that to really flush. See if we can really get it to flush the fluid out of there. But see all that? And it's been worse, so I'm kind of surprised that I was smelling that. I thought I would see, I thought I would have a lot more going on in here than what I do. Oh, I see. Okay, huh? That kind of looks like it's like a lever. Okay, hang on just a minute. I'm going to fiddle with both of those at the same time. No. I thought maybe you squeeze them in together. No. Well, heat wave technology. Nope. See, I tried to push these in at the same time. Thought I was going to need both hands. And I couldn't get it to release, so I'm missing something. It will probably be good to get the book. But I know you're on YouTube because you don't want to get the book. So, don't judge me. All right? I know you're sitting there wanting to judge me, but yet, you're watching a YouTube video. You didn't bring out the book either, did you now? Did you, love? No, you did not. No hard feelings. I know. We're two of a kind right here. That's how I learned how to operate my my food saver. My neighbor gave me a food saver thing, one of those things you can vacuum seal food. And I didn't have the book, and I went on YouTube. But there's also there's a website called manualsonline.com. I do not work for them or anything, but it's if you know your model number. Sorry. You know your model number, you can do a search in there, and most manuals and things you'll be able to find them. So, and then you can print them out and stuff. That's pretty cool. So a lot of these organizer people are saying, well, you don't even need to keep your books. But I say I keep them, and I put the date. I write the date that I got the appliance on the front, where I got it from, attach the receipt if I've got it. Got it handy. And it really comes in handy if you have it all right there. If you ever do have to file for warranty or something, then you have it all right there. And I had to do that. I think it was our air conditioner. Had trouble with it one year, and I had all my stuff together. So when I had to talk to their main office or whatever from the company that made it, Maytag, or I don't know. I can't remember if it was a washer or air conditioner. Something. But I had all the info right there that he needed, and the guy was like, I really appreciate that. And he said, you don't know how many people, they're so mad, yet they have no information on their thing. And he was saying he can't, he really can't help people if he doesn't have the information, and yet they would be very mad at him. And so he loved it, how I had it. And I said, yeah, just tell people, write it on the front of the booklet. It makes it a lot less hassle when you have to call for help. And you can also look at it easily and know that, hey, I'm still in the warranty, or I'm not in the warranty. And I think it was a washing machine one time. And I thought it was out of warranty, but I called anyway. And I had all my info. And it turned out that I think was it the drivetrain or something? Most of it was not in a warranty, but there were certain parts that drove the spin cycle or whatever they had a longer warranty on them. Like it was 12 months on the main thing and 18 months on the other part. Well, mine was the other. And so, because I had my crap together, that was a rare moment too, let me tell you. Very exciting. The one time out of 12 that you actually had your crap together, And, okay, I'm going to try something else too here. Anyway, every once in a while, you luck out and you've done something right. Just so grateful. I have those moments where I'm very organized. Sometimes they happen, and apparently at that moment I actually took care of things right. So fortunately, and so I only had to pay for the repair call, but I didn't have to pay for the price, and it saved about $200. Plus, I didn't have to buy a new washing machine. Okay, so I'm going to try this screw right here. And the biggest thing when you start saying, hey, I'm going to take my machine apart, is you want to pay attention to where you are, what you were doing, and where you were doing it. Or where did they go? No, I can't get that one. That may not do anything. Let me see. Let's see what that is actually doing. I think it's only for this little side piece. Look here. You know, a lot of it is goofing around. See, and that comes off there, but that's on purpose. It's so it will. It's supposed to go up and down. And see, those tails are going. The tails are going. Because the boy is here, and they like the boy. What you got, Maddie? She's like, please. This carpet cleaner is so boring. It's so boring. Okay. Anyway, that was our little dog break. All right, get back to work. Yeah, this is not connected to this bigger thing, so I'm not going to take that off after all. That makes sense? Because I really don't think I want to take this off just for this little doohickey right here. That's silly. But then we got that. So if you really did want to take it apart, you can. I think I've got it. I think I've got the problem area. I think it was, and there's still some in there. I think it was the hair that's in here. So you get it spinning, and then there's hair there. And even the reason it didn't stink so bad was because it was wet hair. If it was dry hair, you really could get a really bad smell going. And you could even have a fire. So you don't want to like have hair build up in your. Plus, if hair builds up in a regular vacuum cleaner too, you well, even in this it'll keep this beater bar from spinning, and that's what does a lot of the cleaning for you, the scrubbing. So you don't want to lose that ability. So it's just kind of like not a big deal. It's just a thankless little job to just try to get the hair out from around the spindles and stuff, where it's spinning. And so, you see how boring that is? So you're just going to continue doing that so you can. Do you think you got all the hair out of there? Oh, there's a big piece. I think it just, it just gets jammed in there. I'm saying if you don't have pets, then it's probably going to take a lot longer than it does for me, for your machine to get to this point. And maybe it'll never be a problem. But it sure is with me, and I think a lot of people buy these because they have a pet. We're the ones. They're the ones with making all the messes that you gotta clean up. And the only other solution, if you don't want this to happen, is maybe, you can shave your dog. It's kind of a weird look. It tends to make them a little grumpy. But you don't have this problem. What do you think? Should we shave the dogs?
What?
We could shave the dogs.
Fine.
Then I will never have to do this again. I had to clean the carpet, but I won't have to pick hair out of the machine. But yeah, it does. I think there's a newer model that probably is a little bit more pet friendly. But I just don't think there's much. There isn't much you can do. One thing. When you're cleaning with this, you may find lumps of hair on the floor that'll become like this. They'll just be like little wet masses that'll leave on the floor. And I guess a lot of people think it's defective when it does that, but it's actually not. That's a good thing because it's not going up into the machine. And so don't worry about it. All you do is just pick them up. And I use a with those grabber tools that so you don't have to bend all the way over. I use one of those. And now this doesn't go all the way in either. It just comes close, and you're like, is it in? Kind of like my honeymoon night, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. I said, check and make sure that you are not, like, to open this up may be voiding the warranty. I wouldn't think it would be, but usually to void the warranty, you would have to open the areas that house the electrical stuff, usually. But I say, don't sue me. I ain't got no money after I bought this thing. No, but what I was saying, it's just use your best judgment. Check your manual. Things like that. I am not a professional. I'm just a mommy. And I don't recommend sticking the screwdrivers into these holes. I'm just kind of curious, and I've got it turned off, and I'm being kind of careful. Just checking for extra hair. There might be here or there, but I think I've got it pretty much. And so there's the hair that we got out. So that's not that much. I don't really think that would be that much to make it smell, but it could have just been in the wrong place. You could take this opportunity to clean the bottom if you want. I do. I mean, if you let it all sit and get nasty, it's harder to do. You know, even that, the little spout there looks a lot better. It looks better than it did. And that one. So, that's like 20 minutes. Okay, I spent about 20 minutes doing this. I'm just going to double check in here. See, this is your dial for you do floor cleaning versus if you want to use the above board tools. I always like to check all this stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that came out too. So I'm going to open that up and I'll show you what's in there in just a minute. But don't forget, you're going to have to put all this stuff back. But yeah, I said we take a quick look, make sure. As long as we got it this far apart, we might as well. So I'll do another video. See you in a little bit. I don't like it.